What up, everybody? This is your boy DJ Mixmaster, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. So, last video we ended up doing the Imagine Theater. Had only a couple of days left, but did it. Took a while for the very last boss. That was freaking annoying, but we did manage to get through it, so that was good. So, we have a new STYGIAN Onslaught with two new enemies. The battle-hardened Glacial Wolf and the Opened Eye Scorn. Of course, with the return of the Hydrotopa, in which I believe I've heard that, unlike in previous iterations, this time around he is fully infused with Hydro. So trying to cheese with Farina or whatever will not, or Nubalet won't work. That's all right. I'm more focused on the two new ones. So, we'll start on hard like usual, and then we'll go from there. So, the battle-hardened Glacial Wolf. During the combat, a powerful opponent will summon an ancestral wolf spirit. While the spirit is on the field, the opponent's all elemental and physical resistance is significantly increased. The wolf spirit is protected by a special cryo ward that can only be broken by pyro or electro swirl reactions. That is something I didn't realize during, I think it was the last Spiral Abyss showcase. I think in two of my lives, maybe not the Spiral, my Spiral Roulette. In two of my lives, maybe just one, but I was doing damage and I didn't know how I was doing it. And then I just did an experiment after I think I did the experiment while doing the Spiral Abyss showcase, and it's just like, oh, I needed to do swirls in order to get rid of the spirit. That's the reason why I couldn't do jack squat with it. So now we know. I swear, I need to start doing stuff so I could get some of these bosses, because about half of the STYGIAN Onslaught bosses we've had, I would say the last about 3 STYGIAN Onslaughts, I think, I haven't faced any of the new bosses or whatever in the open world. And so it's like, I don't know their mechanics. And because I want this to be a challenge, I don't look up stuff before I do the videos. I go in it, fully blind, because I think it'll be better. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all figured that out, but anywho. Okay, once the ward is shattered, the spirit will vanish, leaving the opponent temporarily paralyzed. Okay, and then it's the open eye, just like the world counterpart. Let's see, during combat, open eye will enter the monitoring state for a set duration. It tracks number of times it takes pyro, hydro, electro, cryo. Number of hits from any one element reaches 3. It will exit the state and record that element as a monitoring target. After the first monitoring state ends, the enemy will re-enter this state after a set interval. During the second monitoring phase, elements that have already been recorded will require a greater number of hits to be monitored again. After completing 2 instances of elemental monitoring, the open-eyed will prepare to unleash a powerful attack and summon 2 elemental stars. Destroying elemental stars deals massive damage to the enemy, breaking both elemental stars to interrupt its skill preparation. When summoning elemental stars, it will release the elements as recorded and summon 2 corresponding active elemental stars. If the record is empty, it will instead summon inert elemental stars, which are difficult to destroy. If the enemy summons 2 active elemental stars of different elements, both stars will become easier to destroy. Okay. And since this time around, we're doing this during the disturbance, see if we could get some decent artifacts from the new artifact domain. Because the ones I have on the call, they're somewhat decent. I think I have like 2 that are somewhat decent. But I also have 2 that are only 4 stars. So, yeah, we need to kind of get some better pieces. Alright, let's go ahead and start. I can of course use the same team if I wanted to with this difficulty, but I'm gonna try to do just like I did with the last one, set up the teams so that it's like how I would do with the higher difficulties. So we won't reuse so Glacial Wolf, I think we'll go with a Pyro Swirl setup. So let's go, we'll go Varka, Nicole, Durin, and then we'll go with Sucrose. I really need to work on it. The Witch's Homework. I just like I said in the Imaginative Theater video that I just finished Nicole's homework, and before that I did Sucrose's. I've only done those two. I really need to do them. They're not. I'm pretty sure if the rest of them are the same as those two, really shouldn't take that long. I shouldn't be so lazy, but yeah, what are you gonna do, right? Okay, let's go ahead and start.
Be gone! Stand clear!
Thunder!
I live within you. Absorption test!
Stay back! Okay! Burn!
Okay, not too bad. Hey, there we go. Okay. I believe the two pieces that I have that are 4 stars is the Goblet and the Sands, I believe. So getting an attack Goblet straight up, it may not be ultimately the best, but you know, attack Goblet, attack percent Goblet with attack and crit rate. I mean, it's crit rate. Nicole doesn't really need crit stats. It really would have been better if there would have been elemental, I mean not elemental master, energy recharge, but I think my Nicole's energy recharge, even with the pieces I have, is over 200, so Alright, so the Topa next, and the Topa, I think we're gonna use a Bloom team, because since it's perpetually Hydro, it makes getting blooms super easy. So we won't actually need a Hydro for this one, so Nihida. Effort and let's get a healer, but also Electro. So where's my favorite character? Here we go, Cookie.
Leave this place.
It all adds up. Time to come clean.
Everyone hold hands! Lush as the moon.
No more lies.
Okay. And for you, we'll be using the team I've been using in the open world, which is our Varesa Overload team.
Test
Burn it
and know
down.
my will.
Form first! Stop right there! Headbutt! Kapow!
Judgment.
Hi! Yeah! 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 It's justice o'clock!
Test. Concluded.
Mastery, yeah. Let's go ahead and leave. And then let's see if these teams work for the higher difficulty. Alright, so Arca, Cole, alright, he was right next to Aaron, Sucrose. Peter, Pepper, E, and Pika, Johnson, Ressa, Chevrolet. Alright, let's see if these work.
I think not. Animal Tech 6308!
Stay back. Burn.
Stay clear!
Watch out. Decay.
Our little secret. Animal Tech 6308!
Burn. Thunder.
Absorption test! Enhanced animal modules!
Leave it to me. The story has only just begun.
Heaven's will, made must.
Flash.
Stay clear! Begone! Animal Tech 60...
Stay back. Burn.
I live within you.
The story has only just. Burn.
out I can die.
Okay, we're gonna need.
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation.
No, actually, that could work. Let's change out. Sucrose out for. We're gonna need a. Let's swap to Shalom.
I think not.
Thunder!
Heaven's will made mud.
Up the ante!
Bring it.
Stay back! Turning point!
Be gone. Our little secret.
Flash! Charge!
I think not.
Stay back! Okay!
I live within you. Such defiance.
Up the ante!
Bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Leave it to me! Okay!
Be gone. Our little secret.
Shred 'em!
Go for another one for now. We'll come back.
Stand with me.
It all falls into place.
Let's play pretty little. Receive my blessing.
Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of.
Committed to memory. Share my knowledge. By the frost moon of old. Branch into song. Our bond is strong.
No more lies. It all falls into place. The deception ends here.
Receive my blessing. For the everlasting forest. This way again. The Temple of Wisdom. Let's play pretty little.
It all adds up. Let's see what you're made of. Seek within.
Out of my way! Branch into song. Hey!
Can't hide the truth.
Okay. yeah. So I gotta remember the first monitoring, whatever element, we gotta make sure we swap to the other. So if it's fire, we gotta swap to.
Know my will. Recorded.
Side.
Deed will be judged.
Arrow incoming! Yeah! Headbutt! Yeah! Right?
Excision required.
Control breathing! On my mark! Final warning!
Rise with the sun!
Recorded.
Wrath from the sky!
Each deed will be judged.
Incinerate!
Laws of creation born. By motion stars
Down
inscribed.
below! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Charge! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge!
Divine flames.
Harder!
It is mutable.
Full speed ahead! Start them! Drop your weapons!
Judgment.
Right? Yeah! 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 Charge!
Excision
Yeah!
required.
Light it up!
Quick as a flash! Let's move!
Stop right there! Wrath from the sky!
Recorded.
Headbutt!
Each deed will be judged.
Charge!
Okay.
Concluded.
Mm. Would that probably be better? Maybe? Let's exchange Varka for Chaska and see.
I think not. Take me up! Locked on! Locked on!
Open fire!
Such defiance! Heaven's will, bring it!
Leave it to me! The story has only just...
Locked on!
Open fire!
Locked on!
Fire in the hole!
Our little secret.
Stay back! Turning point in...
Bullseye! Bullseye!
Open fire!
Begone! Heaven's will, made mine.
Leave it to me! Ha!
Bullseye!
Open fire! Knock him down.
I think not.
A turning point in...
Our little secret.
Let's fly! Open fire!
Locked up!
Bam! Okay. I would say my Chaska's built a little bit better than my Varka. My Varka is about in the same situation as my Nicole. He has all leveled up pieces, but they could be better. All right. All right, we're gonna leave it at that because I barely managed to get through with everything, so I still don't believe I can make it to the 5th difficulty. So with that, I believe this is a good place to take a break. Next video should be the Spiral Roulette. So hopefully we could try to see if we can clear it, and if not, it's of course going to be a Spiral Abyss showcase, and hopefully if we fail at the roulette, we can succeed at this showcase. So, like and comment on the video, subscribe for more gameplay, and with that, see ya. Peace.